Welcome! Today I'm going to a beautiful and peaceful park called Walter Jones Historic Park in Mandarin. If you want to feel like you've literally stepped back in time, check out this place. It's super peaceful and feels like a time capsule. Back in the day, Major William Webb ran a massive riverfront farm here, shipping produce north on steamships. He had this massive 30-acre farm right on the St. Johns River, where he grew everything from oranges to strawberries to ship up north via steamships. Later on, the Walter Jones and his family moved in and stayed for nearly a century. Walter Jones served as Mandarin's postmaster from 1906 to 1964. If history isn't your thing, the paved nature trails and the riverfront boardwalk are worth the trip alone. There are shaded nature trails under these massive moss-draped oaks and a riverfront boardwalk that's perfect for a sunset walk. It's super peaceful, pet-friendly, and honestly one of the best spots in Jacksonville to just grab a picnic and reset. The museum is located at 11964 Mandarin Road, Jacksonville. Museum hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., free admission. There is a suggested donation of $7 to tour the historic buildings. The museum also hosts fun events like music, frog painting, and other special events. So if you are looking for something to do, come out and visit this beautiful park.
I am walking the county dock in Mandarin, adjacent to the Walter Jones Park. It's a 640-foot pier, great for fishing, wildlife viewing, and sunsets. This is free to the public, and parking is available. Wow, and while I was here walking the pier, I saw manatees. What a surprise! I was astonished at their size, amount of manatees frolicking in the water, and how active they were. There's always a standout moment on my journeys, and I just experienced today's. Truly amazing. Here we have picnic tables. Great place to celebrate a birthday or family gathering. I found the public restrooms. They are conveniently located within the park grounds. We are coming up to Losco Winery. The inscription on the marker states that this frontier-style log building once housed a winemaking operation in Mandarin. Built in 1892 by Francis Frank Losco, an immigrant from Verona, Italy, it was located at the east end of what is now Losco Road. The Loscos had a 7-acre Scuppernong grape vineyard that produced enough grapes to make up to 40 barrels of wine per year. Next historic place here at the park is the sawmill. The inscription on the marker states that Mandarin depended heavily on the timber business, and many sawmills dotted the shorelines in the late 1800s. This old sawmill was found along the banks of Oldfield and Julington Creeks, and is believed to be part of the Wheeler sawmill from the 1950s. Next stop is the 1876 barn. The inscription on the marker states that the barn, constructed in 1876 for Major William Webb, was most likely built from reused lumber. It was used for storing farming implements and produce to be shipped. The barn was restored in 1999 with the assistance of a grant from the State of Florida Department of Historical Resources. I am walking to my next stop. The house to the right is called the farmstead. The inscription on the markers state that the original use of this structure was most likely as a servant's quarters. It has also been used by the residents of this farmstead as a wash house, playhouse, and for storage. And the house to my left is the Walter Jones farmhouse. The inscription on the marker states that the house was built circa 1875 for Major William Wirt Webb, a retired United States Army officer who served during the Civil War. The original structure consisted of a central hall, parlor, and 2 bedrooms surrounded on 3 sides by an open porch, and connected by an open breezeway to the detached kitchen. The Walter and Edith Jones family lived here from about 1906 until 1992. The farmhouse was restored to its turn-of-the-century appearance with the help of a grant from the State of Florida Department of Historical Resources. Remember that all these historic sites can be visited. The museum kindly requests a $7 donation. I will also put their website link above. You could check out their wonderful events as well. I am now going to show you the outside of the Mandarin Museum. It is a 1,630 square foot gallery, exhibits the rich history of Mandarin, Florida, featuring the nationally renowned Civil War shipwreck artifacts of the Maple Leaf, local history timelines, from the indigenous Timucua to modern times, the legacies of author Harriet Beecher Stowe, and a rotating gallery of local artists and cultural heritage. This is the front lawn of the property. The front lawn of the White House hosts a monthly acoustic music jam every first Sunday from 2 to 4. I am going to continue walking over to the bronze sculpture, which is tucked right by the Mandarin Museum and that historic 1898 schoolhouse. Now, the White House you see afar is the last remaining one-room schoolhouse in Duval County, built in 1898 specifically for the education of Black Mandarin residents. Following the conclusion of the U.S. Civil War in 1865, new opportunities arose for Black children to receive a formal education. Yet, because of racial prejudice, Black and white students could not be taught together. Among those committed to teaching Black children in post-war Florida were the Sisters of St. Joseph, members of a Roman Catholic religious order from Le Puy, France, who established their first Mandarin school in 1868. Let's go back to the sculpture, because it's definitely a must-see for a little neighborhood history. It's called Harriet Beecher Stowe in Mandarin. It was unveiled in late 2024. The monument depicts Stowe seated on a bench, instructing two young boys, one Black and one white, who have taken a break from laboring in her orange grove to learn their ABCs. I have taken a close-up of the two little boys' names. One is Sam and the other is Eli. You can also see the bag of oranges to the side of the bench, and Harriet has her ABC book out. Harriet was a huge part of the community back in the day, helping educate local children. I am inside the museum, and there are a few exhibits that are worth seeing. This museum is free of charge, but donations are appreciated. The following information provided is cited from their website. There is the Maple Leaf Shipwreck exhibit. It is dedicated to the Union steamboat sunk by a Confederate mine in 1864. It is a National Historic Landmark and features original objects recovered from its cargo hold. The second one is the untold story of Black Mandarin. The exhibit demonstrates the area's historic Black communities, land ownership, churches, education, and community building following emancipation. The fourth one is the Harriet's Veranda Highlights. It is about the contributions of Mandarin's former winter resident, Harriet Beecher Stowe, author of the anti-slavery and best-selling novel of the 19th century, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.